Have you ever found yourself daydreaming during a lecture, struggling to concentrate on the task at hand? It's an all too common scenario, isn't it? You're sitting in class, but your mind is miles away. This focus challenge is not unique to you. It's a widespread issue affecting students across the board, from kindergarten through to grad school. So what's going on? If so, you're not alone. Many students face this issue. Let's delve into the reasons behind our inability to focus at school. Firstly, a significant reason for lack of focus at school is simply a lack of interest. It's a common scenario that many of us can relate to. You're sitting in a class, the teacher is going over a topic, and you find your mind wandering. You're not engaged, you're not excited, you're just not interested. When we're interested in something, it's easy to focus. Our brain lights up, we're actively participating, we're eager to learn more. But when the subject matter doesn't ignite that spark, our mind tends to drift away. It's like trying to catch clouds with a net. The focus just slips through. We all have subjects that we're less enthusiastic about. For some, it might be math. For others, it could be history. And it's during these particular classes that we often find it hardest to stay focused. So, if you find your attention drifting during a particular class, it might be because the subject matter doesn't spark your interest. Next on the list is something we all love but often don't get enough of: sleep. It's something so simple yet so vital. Sleep is the body's way of recharging, allowing our minds to rest and rejuvenate. But when we don't get enough of it, our ability to focus can take a serious hit. Think about it. When you're tired, your mind tends to wander, making it difficult to concentrate on a single task. Here's the science behind it. Lack of sleep can lead to fatigue, and fatigue is like a fog that clouds our brain. It slows down our cognitive processes, making it harder to absorb and process information. It's like trying to navigate through a dense forest without a compass. And it's not just about quantity, but quality too. Restless, interrupted sleep can have the same effect as not getting enough hours. So, if you're having trouble focusing, it might be worth examining your sleep habits. Another common culprit for focus issues at school is distractions. Distractions come in many forms, and they're not all external. Sure, the chatty classmates, the beeping phone notifications, the constant hum of activity around you, these can all disrupt your concentration. But let's not forget the internal distractions, the wandering thoughts, the daydreams, the mental to-do lists that seem to grow longer every day. In our hyper-connected world, technology and social media have become major sources of distraction. The constant buzz of incoming messages, the allure of scrolling through endless feeds, the need to keep up with trending topics, all these can make it incredibly challenging to maintain focus on what's important. Distractions are like background noise, and they're often much louder than the task at hand. They demand our attention, insisting on being heard, seen, acknowledged. And in the process, they divert our attention, causing us to lose focus on what truly matters. Distractions are everywhere, and they can easily pull our attention away from where it needs to be. Last but not least, poor nutrition and stress also play a significant role in our ability to focus at school. Let's dive into the details. Firstly, consider the impact of poor nutrition. It's no secret that our brains, like any other part of our bodies, need fuel to function optimally. But not just any fuel. We need the right kind of nutrients. When we eat a diet that's low in essential vitamins and minerals, our brain function can take a hit, leading to decreased focus. Think of it this way. If you're running a high-performance car on low-grade fuel, it's not going to perform at its best, right? Similarly, our brains need high-quality fuel, like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, to perform optimally. Next, let's talk about stress. It's a common experience for many, especially for students who are constantly juggling multiple responsibilities. Stress can be overwhelming, to say the least. When our minds are filled with worries and anxiety, it becomes difficult to concentrate on anything else. It's like trying to listen to a quiet melody while a loud rock band is playing in the background. The melody is there, but it's just drowned out by the noise. That's what stress does. It drowns out our ability to focus. Both poor nutrition and high levels of stress can wreak havoc on our ability to concentrate. To sum up, there are numerous reasons why we might struggle to focus at school. A lack of interest can make our minds wander, while insufficient sleep leaves us feeling sluggish and unfocused. Distractions, both digital and environmental, pull our attention away from the task at hand. Poor nutrition can sap our energy and concentration, and stress can make it difficult to focus on anything else. Understanding these factors is the first step towards improving our focus and academic performance. Stay tuned for our next video where we will discuss some solutions to these common focus issues.